Hi everybody, it's time for us to do Oliver Ostrich, the letter O with a smile that says ah, as in ostrich. Let's find out about Oliver Ostrich. I think we're going to have lots of fun with this one. Oliver Ostrich stood out in a crowd. He never felt really comfortable with the other animals. He looked like a bird, but he was far bigger than all the other birds. When the other birds flapped their wings, they flew. When Oliver Ostrich flapped his wings, he just kept on bobbing along the ground in his usual awkward way. The little animals thought Oliver Ostrich was too tall, and the giraffe, elephant, and zebra thought he was funny because, well, he didn't have 4 feet. Poor Oliver Ostrich often felt like he didn't fit in anywhere. Oliver Ostrich was just odd, that's all. That's all there was to it. In school, he was different from the others. When everybody sang, it was really embarrassing. Oliver Ostrich had such a high, funny voice, and the sound seemed to wobble like a siren. Everyone tried to be nice. Sometimes, though, it was so funny that the others would smile in spite of everything. Then, Oliver Ostrich was really embarrassed. Oliver Ostrich loved to sing, but he just could not sing low, and he could not sing softly. If someone else sang with Oliver Ostrich, all you could hear was Oliver Ostrich. If 10 others sang with Oliver Ostrich, you still could hear Oliver Ostrich, louder than all the rest. If the whole school sang, you could still hear Oliver Ostrich above everybody. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Then one day, a famous singer came to town. Everyone was so excited. You should have heard that singer. She sang trills like a bird. She sang warbles like a warbler. She sang up and she sang down. Her voice filled the whole room. My, how she could sing. The animals clapped and clapped and clapped. When they stopped clapping, the famous singer said, "Now I want to hear all of you sing. Let me hear you sing your favorite song." Oh, all the animals, they were so pleased. And they wanted to do their best, too. "Come on, let's really sing," they whispered. But they forgot to tell Oliver Ostrich to sing softly. As for Oliver Ostrich, well, he just loved to sing. He forgot about singing softly. He just tilted up his head and sang as loudly as he could. Everybody else was singing, but all you could hear was Oliver Ostrich. Oliver Ostrich's voice was trilling and warbling and soaring, just like the great singer. The famous singer clapped and clapped and clapped when they were finished. "Oh, I think you are very special singers yourselves," she said. "And I hear someone who will be an opera singer one day. You over there." And she pointed straight at Oliver Ostrich. "Come here, I want you to sing with me. Bring us another stool, someone. I want to be sure he can hit those high notes." If ostriches could blush, I'm sure Oliver Ostrich blushed. But he looked very pleased, too. Well, the stool was in place and Oliver Ostrich was sitting on it. The music began and the great singer began and Oliver Ostrich began. You never heard such music. Oliver Ostrich had found out what he could do. Maybe he couldn't fly like the birds. Maybe he didn't have 4 legs like the other animals. Maybe he didn't sing like the others. But when it came to singing opera, Oliver Ostrich was not awed. He was just right. Isn't that a wonderful story? And it's so true. We need to find out what we're good at and stop worrying that we're not like everybody else, because God made each one of us as individual people. And He loves us and has given each one of us a very special thing to do. So just go find it. Have a great day.